dub.
Okay.
I didn't spend that much time with him.
Okay.
And then I walk back up to Russ and go, hey, or Rock, there's some sewer entrances in there. We got all our sewer shit. Do you want to go spelunking?
Really? Well, we should definitely lock up the trunk with some of that stuff. There's lots of people floating around here. Yeah, sure, we can go exploring.
We can always pay off some of the hobos down there. One that we've seen multiple times to like scare the other hobos off the car.
That sounds like a reasonable idea.
Like,
Actually,
if someone's gonna steal the car, might as well be the guys we know, so we can beat them up for it.
yeah. Actually, finding somebody up here to guard the car is easier. Yeah, there's some guys with there's some nice businessmen with baseball bats who are happy to keep an eye on your car.
All right.
They look at your car. They look at how you guys are dressed, i.e., kind of badly. And they go, yeah, okay. Give us 20 now, and we'll get more money later.
Deal.
Right? You give them the 20, they're happy.
All right.
Just beating some dude mercilessly just who was looking at the car. Why? Don't think about it.
Okay, so I guess we're bringing everything but the scuba gear.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Things like pickaxes and shit are super heavy.
Yeah, not bringing the pickaxe.
Didn't know we had a pickaxe.
Yeah, he bought a pickaxe too.
That's definitely a go out. That's not a carry around for exploring.
Okay.
Just trudging around with your pickaxe all the time. Yeah.
You guys go wandering past all the homeless people wearing helmets with like fucking lights on them and carrying rope and climbing gear. They just stare at you guys like you are on crack. Which one of you will be soon? It's amazing. Oh, Matt. And so, right, then are you going back to the, well, actually, from the loads of homeless people area, there is 1, 2, 3 entrances or 3 different places you could go, including the one you came in. So 2 places you have not been yet from that. Oh, sorry, 4 places total. One goes to the Undermarket, one goes back to out the exit you guys came, and then 2 unknowns.
Is one of them the gate of hell?
No, that you go over to the alley thing and then go a different direction than the homeless people thing.
You have to excuse me. I need a quick bio break. Sorry about that.
No problem. I'll have Jeremy carry you around.
Well, I say we just go back to the Undermarket. That would be my vote.
Yeah, all right. You're leading the charge right now, so we can move you back there. I'll just tell you what is near there. Let's see. There's not including the direction you came in. There's 1, 2, 3 exits from the Undermarket.
Do all of them lead to sewers?
You're not sure. You'd have to investigate a little bit.
I'll investigate a little bit.
One of them goes to a mushroom farm, which is
nice.
A thing. Yeah. The people who live here are growing mushrooms. Another one, you encounter a sign that says, "Don't go this way, death." You know.
That one sounds interesting.
And then another one goes to a strange stone bridge that's underground, and it's got like mist and fog that pretty much make it look like the bridge is starting to go up and then disappears in the weird mists and fog and shit like that.
All right.
And other people tell you that's the Bridge of Death.
Lots of death down here.
Yeah, they advise staying away from the death down here.
I'm going to call it the Magic Unicorn Bridge.
Magic Unicorn Bridge it is. Great. That sounds much better than the death thing.
And there was one more?
No, it's either Death Hallway, Death Bridge, Mushroom Farm, or loads of homeless people. Those are pretty much your options from the Undermarket.
Loads of homeless people.
Well, that's where they live.
Yeah. Know? I'm going to try and find the stall of the person who runs the mushroom farm and see how good his mushrooms are.
Sure. He's happy to sell you some for like $20. You can get nice homegrown, organic, no GMOs mushroom.
I'm gonna pop a mushroom. Well,
Oh yeah, give me a drug tolerance roll. You're just doing all kinds of drugs today.
Oh, I got a mushroom. I failed the drug tolerance because I got no drug tolerance.
Wow. There's nothing better than going into weird, possibly hostile places on shrooms. That's
I agree.
amazing. Yeah, you're all like hallucinating and shit.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And then I walk away. Yeah. And wait, and I start slapping Rock until he starts talking back to me.
That's awesome. Oh, man. Your face is all numb. You've got dry mouth, and some convulsing and twitching occasionally. But I like that when Russ comes back, I'm just being slapped back and forth for no fucking reason.
I think I'm also going to be calling him a leprechaun and asking him where the pot of gold is.
You just take a card for this. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, okay. That would have been useful before I took my drug tolerance roll. Goodbye, happy birthday.
Aw. Yeah.
I don't know what sounds more fun, Magic Unicorn Bridge or Death Path. What was Russ doing again? Emergency potty break?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, when you get old, you start losing control of your bladder at strange times. It's horrible. Ooh, there it goes again. Is your computer dying on you? Is that what's going on?
Slowly, yes, it is slowly dying.
Do you have the ability to get a new computer, or are you going to move back to the dark ages when it dies?
I have the ability of getting a new computer. I really don't want to put out for a new computer. That's what's driving it.
Why not? You're a gamer. You know, you play computer games and stuff, yeah?
I'm trying to pay off my credit card debt.
Oh, good luck with that. Russ.
Yes.
You've been captured by the bad guys, apparently. You're getting slapped back and forth, and somebody's like, Leprechaun, tell me where your pot of gold is. And they just keep slapping you back and forth, demanding know where the pot of gold is and calling you a leprechaun.
Huh. I know where my Lucky Charms are.
The slapping does not stop.
Fortunately,
regeneration is fucking helping out a lot. If you weren't regenerating, you might be unconscious from the brutal beating you've been taking.
I don't want your damn Lucky Charms. I want the pot of gold.
It's him that's doing it, you realize. And his eyes are like fucking pinholes in his face. And he's sweating and twitching and convulsing and slapping you around, demanding the fucking pot of gold.
Well, you know where the pot of gold is. It's at the end of the rainbow.
So we need to go on the magical unicorn bridge?
Yes, the magical unicorn bridge. That's exactly right.
Take
the unicorn bridge to the last stop. There's a tram on the unicorn bridge. Take the tram to the last stop.
He's actually running toward a bridge right now. It's a weird-looking stone bridge over a endless ravine, and there's weird fog and mists and stuff that, like, the bridge starts to go up, and then it disappears into pretty much this wall of weird shit, and he runs into the fucking gases. What do you do, Russ? Your face hurts like a bitch.
I follow quickly.
Excellent. Both of you guys give me drug tolerance rolls, and may God have mercy on your souls.
I fail.
Fail.
Okay, hold on, man. Let me see what the bad thing is for the magic unicorn bridge failing thing. There it is.
How's the
Okay.
canary
If you
doing?
fail that, right. Both of you guys give me luck rolls at -30, or you may end up dying horribly, which you'll get to see how the death system works. It'll be fun.
Fuck yeah!
All right. Well, yeah. If you make the luck roll at -30, you're absolutely okay. But I will tell you what happened on the magical unicorn bridge.
I did not make my luck roll at -30.
No problem. You do have a small chance of surviving, but it's not going to be good. Hold on a minute. Let me.
All right. I guess this is time to burn some pause.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, shit. It's only like 100 or 200 meters and shit.
Yeah, that's one. Didn't make it. Wait, -30? No, didn't make it. Okay, one.
There you go. There you go. No problem. You guys both had weird visions. Russ is with his critical luck roll. We're all very positive, uplifting. And unfortunately, Phil, you were raped by a unicorn.
Nice!
Yeah.
All my Smurf friends are here with me, and they're singing. They're singing so beautifully in 8-part Smurf harmony.
Mm-hmm. You guys got to the other end of the bridge, entering a weird maze and shit like that. Now, you're in a maze. So anytime you go into a maze, one of you needs to be the primary person. The other one can support. The supporter needs to roll either direction sense or navigation.
Well,
Who's doing support? The main ability will also be direction sense or navigation, their choice. But
well, direction sense must be a write-in, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've got learn in both of those. So
don't give numbers.
I've got learn in both of those.
You just say I'm shitty at them both. How about you?
I'm shitty at both.
Right. Who wants to be the primary? Who wants to support?
All right.
Well,
you're probably better off being primary.
Okay. So roll the support first.
Although I've been rolling a lot of odd ones lately.
You really have. But not today. All right. It's all up to Phil.
I do a write-in skill plus 20.
You're going for direction sense.
Direction sense.
Good man. Clever. Go ahead and play that shit.
Oh,
I'm pausing that. I'm pausing it.
Keep in mind, if you roll, the plus 20 goes away.
Oh, the plus 20 goes away.
Yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't have paused. That's the only reason I paused.
Yeah. That's why the card's only for one roll, and even if you succeed or fail or
all right. We took 2 steps into this place and we got lost.
Okay, so here's what happens when you get lost in a maze. Since you're the primary roll, 1, 2, 3. Roll a D3, sir.
D3?
Logan, before he does that, I pull a compass out of my trench coat.
It doesn't really help because basically you're just wandering around and shit trying to figure out which of the entrances.
We do have chalk too, so we can mark with chalk.
Oh my God, you remembered it. I thought it'd sit in your pack like it did for the air party. No problem. In this case, though, yeah, it's going to help. You're making weird marks and stuff. You go to a different maze. Now, go ahead and give me your, basically, I'll tell you if you're getting ready to go back to a place you've already been since you're keeping track with chalk and shit.
Okay.
So give me a new navigate or direction sense roll.
Okay, support.
I would keep doing direction sense just to get a check and learn myself, but
yeah,
up to you.
Failed on support.
Good.
Direction sense, fail.
Okay, is that fumble?
I have my learn is 17, so
yes, it is.
You are automatically back in the first maze. So you know that you're getting ready to go back to the first maze, but you are. Actually, I'll let you roll since you're using chalk. You get to roll this time a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, D4.
All right,
you
I'll do that.
Not to go back to the direction you went.
Quattro.
Okay. And right, you guys come to a locked grate. Behind it, you hear a faint moaning noise.
Okay. We have a flashlight. I shine my flashlight in the grate.
It appears to be a tunnel that goes in and then turns, and you don't see anybody, but you can hear a faint moaning noise. The grate itself seems locked with a heavy-duty padlock.
Do I have my crowbar?
Oh, by the way, it's too late now. It's too late now, but I did buy a whole bunch of lockpicks and leave them at the house. So if you've got any lockpicking skills, you can pick up a lockpick.
Sweet.
They are scattered around the house. You wish to God you'd brought at least one of the sets.
I have the universal lockpick right here. I pull the crowbar out of my backpack.
Give me a strength roll. You get to try strength due to owning a crowbar, but you still have doubts.
Fail.
Your doubts are well justified.
Give me that crowbar. That is success at half.
He shows you how a porn stash guy can destroy a lock with a crowbar. You guys go in, you're going down a long tunnel. The weird moaning you've determined is the wind. Eventually, the sewer emerges into a storm drain. From there, you're able to get out. So you've now discovered another way in and out of the sewer.
Cool. I want to go backwards. I'm not done exploring yet.
Mm-hmm. You guys go past the broken grate.
Can we leave a hobo sign?
Yeah, hobo sign, entrance.
We're leaving hobo signs wherever we go.
Do you guys have hobo sign skills, or did you bring a printout of the fucking hobo signs with you?
No, we did not. So we're just leaving
signs. So you're making up
signs.
your own hobo signs.
That's right.
Well, why don't I just write it out in text of what we're actually doing?
No problem. You're writing hobo sign exit. Got it. You guys are the worst hobos ever.
Well, as soon as a hobo shows up, he can erase it and put in the actual hobo sign.
Sure. A lot of hobos.
Is the hobo skills card still in the deck?
Of course it is.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure it is. All right. Well, I hope it is. You guys go back to the maze. Go for that direction sense again.
Support.
Oh.
No worries. Yeah, fucked it up again. So now roll a D3 because you are not going back to either of the ways that you made chalk marks.
He rolled. I rolled a D3. You rolled a D4. So my D3 is at 2.
Right. Okay. Just to make it simple, Russ, whoever's doing the primary rolls the dice. How's that?
Okay, that sounds cool.
Cool. So 2, you say. 1, 2. Right. You guys go to a different maze. Go ahead and give me the direction set. Yeah, it's fucking confusing as shit here.
Failed support.
Okay.
Fumbled.
Right. You wander around there for long enough that my question is, did anybody think to bring food or water?
Nope.
But
we have a way out. We can wander our way out.
So you guys follow your lines back out through the storm drain and go get food because you've been down there wandering around thinking, by the way, you do have the option if you don't want to use direction sense and you go, just spit us out at random, I'll just start doing that. You guys go and eat food and shit. Would you like to buy any extra food to bring with you to the sewers?
Sure. I'll take a burrito to go.
That is so nasty, eating a fucking burrito in the sewers. I cannot even explain.
Is there anywhere to get MREs around here? Army surplus store?
Oh,
all right, I get 3 days worth of MREs and put them in my pack.
Just for you?
For both of us.
Okay, 3 days each? Got it.
Yep.
3 seems to be a really common number. This is how many everybody says, I'll take 3 days worth of food. Is there
how much does that set me back?
Like $20 per MRE type of deal.
All right, credit card.
Stupidly expensive. Is there anything else you would like to get? You've got food.
Water.
Oh, there you go. Take a card for remembering that. Yes, that thing you need a lot more of than food. You buy that.
Oh, we gotta put in a number.
Yeah. Having sewer water, not good.
Delicious.
So, cut to. You guys eventually make your way back to the first maze. Would you like to just do random shit or follow one of the chalk lines?
Oh, hell, let's try and get some checks.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We want to get back to where we were before and then roll.
Failed my supporter. Come on, Jeremy.
Fumble!
You find a Broken grate. The wind moans faintly here. God damn it! You say that was hours just wandering around to get back to this, and it says "hobo sign way out" on the wall.
All right,
You just draw a door
and try again.
Here are play Pictionary.
Give me new rolls.
Supporter. Success on supporter. I got a check in direction sense. Yay.
Fail.
All right, roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a D4.
Dos.
2. 1, 2. Right, you end up in another maze. Go ahead and give me the direction sense rolls. Eventually, you'll get a check.
I really want that check.
Fail.
Fail.
Roll me a D3. You're not going back the way you came from.
1.
Cool. You find another grate with a fucking heavy-duty lock on it and shit like that.
I attempt to strength.
Go for it.
Fail.
Fail?
Give me that.
You are weak as a kitten.
I am.
Regular strength success.
All right. Eventually, Pornstache manages to break it open. You guys get to a door that says, "Danger, be very careful when opening door." It seems to be locked, but it's from your side. You wish that when you'd gone out to buy your fucking Subway or your sewer burrito, that you'd stopped at home and gotten lockpicks. But the lock is locked on your side.
Okay, let's take our map and maybe go get some lockpicks instead of beating locks up.
No, you don't understand. If you just twist the doorknob, then the lock thing pops out.
Not interested.
You don't want to get locked inside the door?
Not interested.
Just because it has a large warning sign in big urgent letters doesn't mean it's anything to be worried about. Oh, give me luck roll, Russ. Just Russ.
Success.
And give me a listen roll, both of you guys, as you hear a sudden, loud, violent noise on the other side of the door.
Success.
Success.
Success like half in both cases.
Sounds like some sort of train or something driving right next to the door.
Okay, so another exit.
Subway.
So I write Subway on the door.
Okay.
Cool. We'll get food here.
Okay,
we got a food source in the. Not that kind of Subway. All right, yeah.
So if this actually is the Subway, I should be able to open it and just not. I'm not going to step through it. I'm just going to open it.
No problem. Yeah, it's all quiet now. When you open it, you see tracks right outside the door. It's the kind of thing that you wait till a train goes by, and then you got to sprint along the tracks, and then you get over to you can see the platform over there and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not all that far away. Pretty much, if you wait for the train to go by, because then you know that there's going to be no trains for a minute or two at least, then you're okay getting to the platform. Otherwise, you're taking your fucking life in your hands.
All right.
But yeah, it's one of the subway platforms. Unless you go over to the platform, which you're not really dressed for because you look like, "Hello, I'm exploring. Look, I have a crowbar." No, don't worry. I'm not doing anything illegal with the crowbar.
Are there regular maintenance crew niches in the walls?
Yes.
Right.
I don't see why we need to go this way.
No, I don't either.
No problem. You guys go back through, close the door. If you want to push the little button in the middle of the doorknob, it locks.
I'll leave it unlocked.
I lock it.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna let the
unlocking it. Yeah, Staffy. Yeah, Staffy. Yeah, stop.
But now the person who's stuck on the tracks and goes to open the door is just gonna be able to twist it twice and go, "Oh no, it's locked," before they become a pancake on the front of a train.
Nice. Yeah, that'll do them. Okay, so right. You guys head back through the broken-ass grate. You've pretty much been destroying shit down here because you have no subtlety. And you head back into the maze. So
right. I want to follow. I think lockpicks are a good idea, Phil. Let's follow back to the exit, get in the car, get the lockpicks, get back out here.
No problem.
Do you have lockpicking skill?
You realize you're a victim.
Yes.
you're a victim of your own success because there's a couple of different ways you could go that both have like arrows and shit that you've drawn because you have no good system for these things. So, Russ, roll high, low, and I'll tell you where you're going.
Good.
You want high.
Slightly high.
Great. You go back to a different maze. From that maze, you there's only one way, or no, there's two different ways. Roll high, low. You want high to get the one that you want.
Not good.
And you're in a different maze. Shit, you say. Right. Jeremy, give me your direction sense that you're never ever going to succeed in.
Failed support.
Failed.
Okay, so roll 1, 2, 3. Roll D3.
2.
2. You are in a different maze. It's got a couple of different chalk arrows of you go this way or that way, or you can try your luck in the maze. So left or right?
We're trying to
we follow arrows. Yeah, we're trying to get out of here, right?
There's arrows going both ways. Like I said, you guys have no good system.
Right.
So left or right?
Left.
You're in a different maze.
So turn around right away and go the other way.
Okay. There you go. You come to a broken grate. You hear wind moaning softly.
That's
okay,
it.
So we're at the wrong exit. Isn't our car by the other exit?
Do you want to go across the bridge again?
Oh yeah, good call.
Well thought out there. Good job. You guys emerged through a storm drain. You eventually even get to figure out where you're at. Wait, you're a bit outside of town, but by God, they have Uber somewhere. So right, Uber comes and picks you up and takes you away, and eventually you get dropped off by your car. You go drive it back to your house.
Yep.
Lockpick time.
Pulls into the driveway.
No, I do not pull into the driveway.
No,
we pay off the protectors of the car so they don't come whack us later.
They're 20 and they're fucking delighted.
All right, another 20.
You'll be back.
I got that, Jeremy.
All right.
Each of you picks up a set of lockpicks.
Woo, I got lockpicks.
I don't bother.
I would try, dude. It's a good. That's how you build skills.
Okay, all right. Good point. All right.
And then you take your car. And now, if you want, leaving it not that far from the sewer system that emerges into a storm drain, that it's in a much less risky area. And you could, I don't suggest pulling your car into the storm drain, but there's places nearby that you could park it and stuff. So that's not.
Yeah, that's probably a better place to go. Also, I Google up and print out some kind of sign system that we can use that's better than just randomly putting signs all over the place.
Yeah, you guys have just been putting arrows and shit, but the problem is that you put arrows everywhere. So what sign system would you like to use so that I can force other PCs to roll some stupid new skill?
Israeli and military signage.
All right, no problem. You guys are now going to be writing shit in Hebrew to fuck with people.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. All right, don't lose that sheet. Goes in a watertight bag.
Yep.
Watertight bag with the code key of how shit works and everything. Great. You guys will be carefully copying Hebrew signs, which unfortunately is a real pain in the ass, but you may get a check in fucking Hebrew.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah. Other people have been, as you guys well know.
Sheila's the Hebrew master.
She is learning Hebrew because she's never failed a Hebrew roll.
I know.
She went to Jew school or whatever, So
absolutely unbelievable rolls, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you guys go back into the sewer storm drain thing, through a long tunnel, over to the broken ass grate and to your first maze where you there's an arrow back the way you came or an arrow forward.
Okay, so we mark.
There may be other things also, but you've not really thoroughly explored it. The way I'm working is if somebody actually makes a direction sense roll, like the primary guy, then I just tell you what your options are.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we do the signage.
We erase our old signage so as not to confuse ourselves and put up the
damn.
actual signage of what we want.
All right. So this way to working subway is one of them, and back to and then exit is the other. Got it. Now, do you want to try exploring here or just move on to known area?
I like explore.
Yeah, we might as well map as we go.
All right. Well, that's up to you guys. I'm actually giving you enough information to make a bubble map with if you wanted to.
I'll make a bubble map.
That's up to you. So, right, I need the rolls, please, for the direction sense. Wow, Russ
Success.
is fucking crushing it. Okay, he's supported. How'd the leader do?
Failed.
Yay!
We should switch off.
All right, let's switch. Yours is actually higher now,
Let's
probably.
see.
Oh, no.
Roll a
Now-
D. 1, 2, 3. Roll a D3. You're not picking the going forward to the working subway one.
Rock is in charge now, so he can roll.
Okay,
Oh,
cool. 3.
3. Right. You are in a different maze. This is confusing as fuck, you think. Go ahead and give me your direction sense roll.
Support me, Phil?
Just saying, filling out the bubble map.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Welcome to one of the more confusing parts of this fucking place.
Fail. Fail.
Okay, and now roll a D3.
2.
Wow, this takes you somewhere new. You are in, quote, modern built sewers. Just the normal sewer things that move shit around, basically. From here, not including the way you came in, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different exits.
That is
Holy
too
shit.
complicated for bubbles.
That's how I did. Believe me, Matt can verify that I am going off of bubble map now.
Well, my hand-drawn bubbles, I did not plan on 9 off of 1, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna get crowded real quick.
No worries.
Yeah, I think we should save this. I think we should save this for later and get the rest of that maze.
Yeah, let's come back to the modern sewers. That seems like a time sink.
Yeah. We'll backtrack.
Okay, you're back in the maze that you came from.
Right. So we had 3 different ways. So I'm going to flip
One
a
of
coin.
them is modern built sewers. One is the back to the air maze, and then the third you think is familiar, but you're not sure.
Okay. I make the markings. We're marking all the way. Do I have to keep saying that? Okay.
Yep, yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Right. Using the markings, you discovered that the third way is back to that strange stone bridge. So you figured out one of the mazes entirely. It's either to modern built sewers, a different maze, or the strange stone bridge.
Right. So different maze.
There are actually several different mazes here because this is the confusing part. So you go back to the maze, other maze?
Yeah, we go. Is it a new maze?
No, it's
That's
a maze
the one that
you
leads
wandered
to
around.
Yeah.
You go back to the maze that you know can eventually lead you back to the storm drains
And the
Okay.
subway.
and the subway. Right. You begin exploring that. Go ahead and give me a direction sense roll. I'll give you a plus 20 since you're marking off the places that you already know where they go and shit.
Come on, Jeremy, get a check in direction sense.
Yes!
Oh, you did it.
Okay. I failed.
No problem. Let's see. Roll me a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D5.
E5 gives me 3.
Ooh. You go back to the maze that is near the subway thing.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we backtrack to that 5-way.
You're back to the 5-way.
Can I try direction sense again?
You could, or just start rolling D5s until you get to a new result.
Yeah, we both have check marks now, so.
We both? We do? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, you find another locked grate.
Cool. Well, you want to give it a shot, Phil? You good at
let's
this?
go. I'll let you go first. I think I'm just going to destroy that lock when I try, so.
Oh, okay, cool. I will give it a shot then. That's a fail.
All right. Success.
That's a fail.
Did you say success?
Yeah. I have
Oh,
a 60
shit.
in it.
You have points in lockpicking.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you said you were going to break the lock.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like, what?
No,
Right, yeah.
by destroy, I meant like I'm just going to automatically succeed.
Oh.
Dude, if I fumble, we break the lock.
Well, and then we have a crowbar.
Yeah. Okay, you guys go into what appears to be a disused subway. For some reason, there's electrical lights and stuff that are still on in here. There's 3 subway cars that are parked on the track, and both of the ends are sealed off. It looks as though, give me tracking rolls.
I think
Success.
I have that. No, I don't. Success.
It looks like there are some footprints, like some people came in here, 2 people came in, wandered around, and left. Other than that, no visitors.
How old do the footprints look?
1 male, 1 female is your guess by the shoe sizes.
But can I tell how old they look?
Did you make your tracking by anything
I
special?
make my tracking, yeah.
Oh, he made it in order at least.
No, my tracking is learn, which is so we made it at half.
At half? Oh yeah, within a couple of days, you're gonna guess.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't look like they really did anything. This place is unusual. The air could be a little fresher, but it's unusual in that it's still got electricity, and it's pretty much there's no other exits and entrances to this place. Yeah, it's a very isolated spot.
I want to explore it closely.
No problem. It appears that they said, we don't want this subway station. Let's seal it off and leave this train here for reasons. And they did.
Get into the train?
Yeah, it's absolutely no problem. You get on the train, wander around. I mean, it's not a working train, but, Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This could be a cool, like, second base or something, man. It's got power. It's completely hidden from the outside world.
That's true. That's a reasonable lair, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will mark that as lair.
I can just see you writing lair with a fucking arrow, but fortunately it's in Hebrew, so hopefully the less educated bums won't get it. I'm going to be right back because I'm going to the restroom, so I'll be right back.
We're going for the symbol for space, safe space. Go ahead.
Jeremy.
Hey.
Take a card, sir, because other people, when they found the subway, they were like, it's confusing. Let's leave. Yes, I agree with your analysis. It would make a nifty hidden base if you wanted it. Other people were like, yeah, don't understand. What you don't understand, you should destroy. I'm like, hooray. Republicans, hooray. Anyway,
So many negates.
Pardon? Negate's an awesome card.
I have 3 of them.
You have 3 negate cards?
Mm-hmm.
I would get one to. I'd trade one to Russ for something, and keep all of them because that if you get into combat, that's a hero point saver.
Give me a card, Russ.
Sure. Here, have a hive mind.
Beautiful. Where's my accept trade button? Accept trade.
Oh, negate. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay. from here, there's the sealed off areas are not really something that I don't think you're going to get into. You're not going to burrow through concrete for no good reason. So you go back through the gate. I don't recommend it. And then into the maze. So once again, you're in the maze.
Mhm.
And you already know, because you guys have been dealing with this maze a lot, you can either take the tunnel back to the storm drain, or you can go to the other maze that may eventually lead you to the strange stone bridge, or you can take the one to go to the maze that leads you to the working subway, or you can go back to modern built sewers.
Working subway first, and then we'll deal with bridge last.
You've already been
actually,
to
We've already been to the bridge. So what you're saying is we've got most of this mapped out at this point.
Well, most of what we
here you do. Oh, actually, give me either roll a d4 and try to get a 1, or give me a direction sense. There is something else that you might find.
All right, I'll give it a direction sense try. Success.
You find another option from this maze, and it takes you to a flooded area.
Ooh, do we get our scuba gear and go swimming?
You could.
We could.
I'll probably die.
How's your scuba skill?
Not
mine
great.
Mine is hobbyist. I've been to the caves a couple times.
It's pretty much the same here.
All right,
once or twice, but that's it.
Scuba is not our strong suit then.
Yeah. So it's either that or back to modern built sewers and the octopus worth of choices.
All right. I say we go check out the working subway maze. I think there's still like 2 or 3 options there that we haven't explored.
No, you were in the working subway maze.
Oh, we're in the working
You've
subway maze.
explored all the options except for the one that either goes to the flooded or, well, actually, you've been to modern built sewers once before, but you didn't like it, so you went home.
Let's go to
I guess we're gonna do modern built then.
Well, there's the maze that has the bridge on it. I don't think we've explored all those ones.
You have, actually. The maze for the bridge either goes to the bridge or it goes back to the other maze that eventually leads to the way out, or it goes to modern built sewers.
Okay, modern built sewers it is.
Yep.
Right.
All right, we're just going to take it clockwise.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. Clockwise from the bridge one. Cool. Let's see. You come to a grate. It has a big lock on it.
I will. Well, do you want to check? Do you want to get any better at lockpicking, man?
I
Or
can
do I
try.
just blow these through?
I'll get my lock picks out, and I want to be like you, man. Fail.
You discover that failing still manages to open this. In fact, it can go click like it's locked, but a good hard yank unlocks it.
Seems like someone's already messed with this lock before. Can I investigate it to see if this was a mechanical failure, if someone tampered with it?
Give me a lock picking roll as you feel around in the inside and try to figure it out.
I actually failed that one.
You suck. Anyway, so going through this, you find it takes you to another place where you can go up through various tunnels and to various hidden places downtown, like exits. And then from there, it goes to either one way or the other. So basically left or right out of there.
Okay, let's go left.
No problem. The bird dies. What do you do?
Get the hell out of there fast.
Okay, you back up. That is bad gas tunnel. So the other tunnel then is you now have no bird. You are down to 0 birds.
Right. So we go pick up another bird.
It shows the same pet shop owner looking at you and going, "Did you fuck the bird to death? Did you?"
Yes.
You tell me. Oh, I am not selling you another bird then. You fucked it last. Get out of my store, you pervert.
It doesn't even fit. But it wouldn't fit.
Put your penis away. Get out of my store.
Oh my God.
All right.
Phil. We got to work on your penis skills.
Work on his penis skills. Says the guy not understanding. Right.
Yeah.
Cut to different pet shop. $20 later, you have a new bird.
I'll buy this bird.
Cool. You've already got a cage. The guy's like, oh, their bird must have died. Oh, the poor dies. Oh, here's your new bird. Oh.
Yeah, actually, I act all choked up and shit, so I'm going to make an acting role. Success.
I roll for supporting actor.
Oh.
Yes.
Crit.
Wow. The guy starts crying. He knocks $5 off of the price, so it's only $15. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You reached out. You touched your brother's heart, he says.
Yeah.
So you got your new sacrificial bird. You guys eventually make your way down through the storm drain sewers, through the modern built sewers, through the unlocked weird jury rig, maybe, great, and into various entrances, ignoring the death tunnel where your other bird died. It shows the bird's body laying in the middle of the tunnel, like, yeah, I fucking died here.
Look, Susan, that could be you.
For the benefit of other people who might do this, we put a skull and crossbones on that.
Okay, great.
Not in Hebrew.
Okay. And then you go down, and it's long tunnels, and eventually you get to another left-right type thing.
Last time left was dangerous, so this time it'll be safe. Let's go left.
Let's go left. Yeah.
You guys head left. You guys come to a room that has some graffiti on the wall. It says, Dagon will rise again.
Ooh, nice. Any reception down here?
Hell no.
I pull out my phone like an idiot. And start tapping it and looking up Dagon. And
I take a picture of it. Click.
Great. And the tunnel continues on. Eventually, the tunnel ends. In the middle of the floor is a broken clay flower pot. It never had a flower in it. It's just like a clay flower pot, not very big. And it's broken, laying in the middle of the floor.
Look up.
There's nothing. It's just normal tunnel ceiling above.
I pick up all of the pieces of the flower pot and I put them into a bag, and then I put that in my backpack.
All right.
So
Make a note of it.
Okay.
Okay, you clean up the flower pot.
He apparently thinks we're playing an adventure game, and he's doing take all.
Yep.
It feels like Zork. It feels like Zork.
This is important. Now I can throw terracotta shrapnel at people.
You can. And you work your way back. You're back to Long Tunnel. You can either go back to various entrances throughout the hidden places of downtown or New Tunnel.
I have a hobby for the lizard.
What's
we
that?
Buy him
pottery, clay.
Equipment. There we go. Even better. Pottery. We'll get him clay. And then he can still use fire.
He's got legs. He can make really bad pottery.
And then he can use his fire magic to kiln the clay, so he still gets to play with fire. I like this.
That's a good hobby. Yeah.
So,
all right. So I presume the one we didn't go down was the right. So we take the right.
Your bird dies. What do you
do? Mark a skull.
You have no more birds again. God
I think we should
it.
have two birds at once. Each of us has a bird.
Well, then we each have to go down alone. Because the birds will die.
We still go, I'm assuming we're going in single file line. So it would be like, first one died.
Yeah,
I guess no.
It's not an immediate thing. It takes a while for the bird to choke to death.
Yeah. All right.
This
is getting old. Season number 2.
Once again,
let's go research Dagon.
You're thinking the $1,800 gas detector is now looking like a better deal because pretty soon, not only will you be blacklisted from every fucking pet store in the city, but PETA will be after your ass.
PETA kills more animals than we ever could.
That's cool.
Yes.
We'll wait for a different day and throw 2 credit cards on it and get one.
Yeah.
Or
It's
you
only
just
one
take,
credit card.
or you could just take some of your extra money and just make it happen now.
Nah.
Are you kidding? For a couple grand, that's not a bad deal considering how much gas you're finding down here.
All right, I'll just make it happen now. Let me do math.
Wow, way to man up and take the.
I don't even know how much we spent on scuba gear, so I don't know how much money we have left.
Just
Okay.
none. Okay, so you now got a fancy thing, and the logo on it is a dead bird.
I want to pull
Canary brand gas detector.
I pull a Sharpie out of my pocket and write an arrow to the dead bird and Susan R.I.P. because that's what I named all the birds.
Oh. So you're back in modern built sewers, as you seem to have explored all the ways toward the Dagon Will Rise Again area.
Right, so we go back to the 9 thing and take the next one clockwise.
All right, yes, fuck researching Dagon, you can do that later. So you head over, and eventually it comes to a big cliff down, a big climb down.
We have climbing equipment.
You do. You don't even know if you're going to need it. It's a climbing roll at full, so it's up to you whether you're confident you're climbing or not.
We might as well anchor a rope on top at the very least and throw it over.
To be able to get back up? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's save this for later and try a different tunnel.
Okay. You go to a different tunnel and you find a closed grate. It's great.
Locked?
Yep. You check it this time.
Give it a shot, Russ.
All right, I'll give it a try. Fail.
Success by half.
You get in and you discover that it eventually goes to various purifying type machinery. Kind of ends there. It's like this is the stuff to try to
fish the poop out.
Yeah. So you've discovered the end of one of them. You head back to modern built sewers and try the next one over. As you're heading over, shallow water covers the tunnel floor, and you're hoping that you're not getting ready to step in something unpleasant, because obviously you can't see through the water. And that goes to a maze. Ain't that a bitch, you say?
Joy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we wipe out this maze?
Hold on. Is there still water on the floor?
Oh, yeah.
So there's no way to mark.
Well, you can
mark
use
the wall,
I suppose.
Oh, okay. So it's a wall maze? It's still stone?
Yeah. I mean, you guys normally write on the walls rather than the floor because occasionally sewers have things that go along the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like a rat surfing by on a turd, like that one over there. So yeah, you're in a new maze, right? Who's primary on the old direction sense?
Rocco. And my support is a fail.
And I failed my direction sense.
Okay, let's see. Roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a D5.
Too many options in these modern sewers.
Cinco.
Okay, you hit Cinco. You go into shallow water covers the floor, and then there's a big climb down. The water's just trickling over the side and shit, and you're like, God damn it.
Second climb down. I'd prefer to do it on the dry side rather than the wet side.
Yeah, me too.
So you guys backtrack.
Well, we still want to do the other 4 options in this maze, I would think, before we continue backtracking.
Yeah. Roll a D5 again. Let's see where you go this time. Round and round.
D4? Since we already have one.
Yeah,
D4?
Good point.
3.
Right. You guys head over. You're in somewhere new, and eventually it comes to like pretty clearly is like a hidden underground base. It's completely empty. There's absolutely nothing in it. It's just rooms. But after going through it, it has a series of rooms, no doors or anything. It's just like room, different sizes and stuff, obviously intended for different shit.
Does it have power?
Power?
Yes, it has plugs and power.
Oh, we got a better base.
Better base version 2.
And then it continues on, and it comes to like kind of a weird underground parking lot, but there's nowhere to drive the car out. Like you go through that, and then there's a big concrete chimney that goes up.
I start pushing on all of the walls, hoping to find a hidden button.
Nada. It's obvious concrete, unbroken, unmarred. You're like, God damn.
Somebody built. There's no logos or anything.
This is
just bare stone.
This is Batman's Bat Cave.
It could be the Bat Cave.
It could be. The only problem is that there's no way to get a car in or out unless something else happened. Oh yeah. Okay. So if you were to take a car on a chopper and drop it into the chimney, that would get a car in here.
Batman doesn't need cars. He's got the Batwing. That's what the flyer is. It's got to be a magic button. I'm expecting like an elevator or some stuff, or like the floor to move.
Yeah, it's amazing how little of that is here. There is absolutely nothing here like that.
It's nothing like Dungeons and Dragons at all.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm wondering who gets the electricity bill if we plug a bunch of shit in down here.
Point. Right. Then eventually you end up backtracking the maze. Roll me a D3 as you're marking everything still.
Because we're pros at this Splunkin thing.
Apparently, yeah. Everybody else has forgotten that they carry marker pens. Right. You come to a different option, which is flooded.
Right. Okay, so screw that again.
Okay, so roll a high-low.
High-low. High, very high.
Okay, skip that. And your gas detector goes beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, screw that. We're back.
Okay, so then you go through the only other thing, and it's a long tunnel. Partway down this tunnel, it's like you're just heading down on a tunnel, and it's dry. Partway down, it turns into a hopscotch game, and then it continues on. There's no numbers in the hopscotch game. It's just squares. And you see that a couple of the squares have small stones in them for some reason.
I play hopscotch with this. I do hopscotch as you're supposed to, and I pick up the stones, and then I do hopscotch back.
Wow, take a card. Okay, Russ, you watch him playing the kids' game.
I applaud. Slow golf clap.
Okay. Yes, he seems rather happy about it. Give me a maneuver roll, Jeremy, not to fuck up hopscotch. You're to +20. This is a game children play without killing themselves too
Success.
often. Well done.
All right, and then since I'm done with the game, I do what you're supposed to do, and I throw the rocks back on the hopscotch board.